Welcome back to Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. This is Grand Arena, first matchup, week 3. We got a pretty good one, but we pretty much have the victory in hand unless I severely mess this up. Other thing is, there has been an announcement for a new game mode, Conquest, that I think was data mined. Arnold talked about it in a previous video earlier in the month, where I believe it was a data mine that we knew this game mode was possibly coming. I'm very excited to see it, but it means I got another video to make. And we already have to make, we're at the end of the week for the new account. Not a lot of progress, but we will put out a quick video and talk about it. We got this to make, and I got list videos I've been promising you guys for a long time. But Laser Ball's here. He is my opponent. He's got both fleets. Not super scary, but he has them. He's running Padme in Arena, but he's got a lot of good stuff. They're just not at the relic levels, but he still has Darth Revan. He has gas, just not at 7 stars. And his relics, though, it's how I like to relic. They're spread out. They're good relics. They all make sense. None of the relics are egregious, and they're all not over relic. They're a logical relic level for the character. And so let's take a look here. So he cleared the top route, and then he just got completely stuck behind this wall here with Darth Revan. He didn't have enough left over, and this Night Sister team just gave him tons of trouble. And then I'll show you this top area real quick. He had a little bit of trouble here, again, with the Night Sisters. I geared up the armor before this Grand Arena and threw her on defense just to see what she would do. I'll probably gear up Sabine. I feel like that extra armor shred is going to be pretty useful, at least in theory. Maybe that would be better in 5v5. But I think next round I'm going to use her on offense. See if I prefer that. But I think she's worth having around because that shared protection is nice. Like, I like characters that share stats or boost stats to the entire team, like the Mon Mothmas, the 3PO Chewbacca, the Moff Gideons. Like, all those kinds of kits I think can be very sneakily powerful. So let's break down his defense. We got gas. Always have to respect it, even though he's at 6 stars and there's no relics. He has relics on both of his Night Sister teams. We'll probably take Jango up against Talzin, and maybe we'll do Palpatine or something up against Asajj. Nute. The Nute relic is not the one that really worries me. I'd be more concerned about Dooku or Droideka, but that's still a respectable team that we need to be careful with. And here at the bottom territory, we've got the Darth Revan. We've got a relic Vader. That is probably going to be tricky. We're probably going to have to use something good against it. The Traya, I'm kind of surprised to see it. Just Traya is so useful on offense that I don't see it very often on defense. You still have to bring a decent team up against it. So we'll see what we end up using. All right, we are going to start with the Darth Revan. I think we're going to use Jedi Knight Luke because I'm not expecting anything on his back wall. The worst case scenario would be a Padme, and we can use like Jedi Knight Revan or something. The relic level might make that more difficult, but we're going to use Hermit Yoda, and then I'm hoping we can just get away with Ezra. I want him geared up. I'd like him at relics. We're playing pretty late in the Grand Arena. There's less than 2 hours left. It's not how I usually like to do it. I'm usually fairly impatient and want to play right away. But that was not how yesterday went for me. We're just doing the master's training. Maybe I go for Darth Revan. I know he's not going to assist. I just feel like that's more powerful of an attack. Alright. I should have just undersized it. Ezra didn't. I guess Ezra went first. That was something. We still have gas, which I don't want to use. Maybe we use CLS. I think we use CLS. This is not a team where I want to try and cheap it. Vader deserves respect. Let's pull the turn meter from Vader just to prevent him from going. We didn't get it. Let's do an AoE. Don't feel like Wat did anything for that team. Okay. Now the problem with Traya is you see her so rarely these days on defense that I don't really know how any of the newer teams work against her. Because I would love to bring something else up against her and take her out instead of having to rely on... Like, I don't want to use Jedi Knight Revan. Maybe we use Rex and 5s. Yeah, all these other guys aren't going to really work. I'd really like to keep the other teams. I think we're going to try Rex and 5s. Just since they don't have relics on any of those Sith, I'm not too worried. Really, we just have to outrun Nihilus. The question is, who do I want first? I think maybe we go for Traya first. For not having a sacrifice yet. I should be I can still taunt. Why am I not taunting? No, I can't taunt. Okay. Take out Scion. Perfect. That was best case scenario. I'm happy with it. I will take it. Sergeant wasn't just in here to have another clone. I'm a little worried Nihilus survives it, but we're fine. There's the sacrifice. Not clean, but it saved me other teams, and it was something I was confident would win. So let's check out this back wall. We got GEOs. Nothing to worry about. All right, we are good. And this camera. As soon as this channel gets monetized, we are getting a camera that doesn't get out of focus with every movement. And we're going to increase the internet quality here so that I can stream. Because that is not possible right now. All right, this is going to be Traya. We'll probably goof around on some of these teams on the back wall. Test out some of the newer characters and kits and see how they do. But right now we'll take Jango here. I think we're going to bring in Karga and we'll do Boba Fett. Because Karga will bring in that heal for the plague. That's the recover. I think we want to go for the contract, so we'll do the assist. I brought Jango in against these Night Sisters so that I can get around the taunt. I want the double tap for the contract. Let's heal up. And again, we're going to do a basic over on... I was hoping for 2 hits. That's scary. The counters don't count towards the contract? That's irritating. All right, fine. They counted that time. I don't get it. All right, let's see if that's enough. Oh, beautiful. Okay, I was saying Palpatine here. We'll stick with that. I feel like there is a noticeable difference me playing around noon than at midnight. But in some ways, some of those midnight games are more fun. I do a lot more dumb things. We're gonna cancel out Asajj. She's got the relics. She's the scary one. We'll throw a Shaak on her. I'm gonna hit Asajj so I don't get the land the speed up because the Shaak's preventing the buff. I do not think this is gonna go well. Are you kidding me? What's the potency on my Palpatine these days? Like, this is a loss. Yeah, we gotta quit. Alright, we're back. I was just looking at my Palpatine's mods, and I mean, we've known for a while the speed hasn't been great. I've been working on farming speed mods and potency mods to improve that. We haven't gotten lucky enough yet to change him much. I'm really close to relicking him up, though. I just need to do that. He's worthy. Alright, so gas. We just do gas. And this will be enough. And look at this camera again. This is what I'm talking about. Oh, music. We need music. Alright, Asajj. We can do Traya. No, we need Traya for the Night Sisters. I'll probably use Jedi Knight Revan, because we're not using Revan anywhere else, right? We just gotta think about Nute. Is there something where they get tenacity up that I am just not remembering? Because I'm just... The potency could be higher on my Palpatine, but it's still over 100%. Like, I should have been landing more than it was. Why did I click on leader? That's not relevant. Yeah, just... Why was like no stuns landing? Alright, so Nute. I did not click on HK. Yeah, I mean, we have plenty for the back wall. It's now a decision of how do I use my Jedi Knight Revan and still beat both teams. What do I got going on with Rebels? It's just amazing that there isn't like a second good rebel leader. Like, we've got CLS and that's it. Like, I don't want to run anybody else. Like, Akbar is fine for the early game. Like, oh, there's Mon Mothma, but Mon Mothma is specific to rebel fighters. Like, I know these trash characters are going to lose to Nute. I almost feel like we do something with... like... Akbar, Chewie, and Fulcrum. I kind of hate it. Here's how I'm feeling about it. I think we're going to bring Jedi Knight Revan against Asajj because we can get through Nute with multiple attempts if we need to. If we still had Palpatine would have been great. But Asajj, we can't take chances on. If we don't get through it, it's just going to compound. we've got Bastila too. It'd be nice to still have Ezra though. I did not need to use Ezra in that Darth Revan matchup. I should have just did this to start. What was I saving Jedi Knight Revan for? I think I just had fixated on using Palpatine there from the start that I didn't adjust after I saw the back wall. JKR I was saving for the back wall, which I don't need him for anymore. But we're definitely going to have to use Traya here. Although, what was the gear level? That's only 11, right? On Spy? Yeah, that's Spy. Do we save Nihilus? We don't need Nihilus. It's a little scarier, but we can do this. We did it last round. And I want them going for a Marauder. I don't care if we lose Marauder. I'm going to hold on to that. Marauder's taking a lot. Alright, now we'll do it. He's going to heal now, isn't he? Alright, take him out. Okay. Alright, we saved Nihilus. We got a little flexibility for the rest if we need him. I don't know what we would pair him up with. We've done Wampa against these guys before, but it's a little scary. Could also do Nest. Really want to Relic Nest, though. Or we can just JTR it and be done with it. And Shaak T, there's no 5s here. There's no taunt we need to be worried about. Is Nest kind of perfect for that? We're going to be countering a bunch. We can daze them. So we're not going to be too concerned about all the counters and the assists. No one's really strong enough to do any damage. I want to see if that's a Nest solo. Actually, we're going to bring in Qira. No, let's just do a Nest solo. Land those dazes. kind of just want to take out Arc Trooper. Or that's Echo. Yeah, let's stick with the plan. Just take out Shaak T first. We can let the assists do the other work. Or not the assists, the counters. Actually, I want to hit this exposed though. Ooh. Don't fail me. That is a ton of damage for what, like a gear 9? Aren't you like gear 9? Can you get through this now? This has been taking longer than I thought it would. Oof. Are you gonna make me auto this? I'm gonna do the days first. And we're not landing any stuns. Alright, we got to auto. This is ridiculous. This is why I was thinking about bringing Qira for that little extra damage. Do it. We got the stun. Take her. No! Take her out. No. Do it. Finally. Okay. All right. I think we can. I've taken Wampa against these guys before, and it's not pretty. We did Hux last time, and it did not work out. We're just gonna JTR it. Is that what we're gonna? Oh, whoa! We still got Nute. Let's not forget about Nute. I think we can use Wampa here. What kind of separatist do we have? We have my own Wat. Maybe we don't have a lead. If we do something like... Like that? We also have Bastila. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to take out Dooku quickly. Okay. Oh, I should have saved that for when Droideka does his thing. Fine, we'll pay the taxes. See, this is when I need it. Okay. That worked out perfectly. Let's see what we got to deal with over here. Easy. We can definitely do something fun up here, and maybe we can try out something fun against them. What do we have left? We got JTR, we got Kylo, we got Bastila, we got Hux, we got some likable rebels. We got the heroes, we got some Ewoks, we got some troopers. Oh yeah, and then we got Kuiil, and maybe let's do something with them. Could they do this? Could they do this? What I did before in an earlier round that took out Palpatine and Bastila was this, I believe. So we're going to try this out. Well, they cleaned up Palpatine and Bastila, would be more accurate. Alright, I'm going to throw a Shaak over on mission. I don't want her to stealth. I should have done that on mission. Sure, I guess. I feel like the retribution is worth doing that ability for. Yeah, let's hit this stagger. We're going to throw Shaak over here. Now I feel like we can prioritize Karth. Yeah, it was for the retribution. We want to do that. We hit the stagger, do the AoE. Let's do the stun again. But I think we need to get Mechanic Savvy out on the field. I don't even remember what it does other than lets IG-11 revive. So we get some nice buffs. Oh, I remember the heal too, and I knew we didn't need it. Yeah. They're respectable. They can clean up some stuff. They're not... You can't bring them up against some of the top teams, obviously, but they're good for cleanup. They're good for back wall stuff. I think we just do hooks. I just like using hooks. Okay. I like fleets in general. I don't like it in Grand Arena. Because it's just the same thing repetitive all the time. The Fleet Arena is fine. I enjoy Fleet Arena. I enjoy ships as a game mode in general. But in Grand Arena, like without it changing more often, it gets stale. Like I'm just doing the same things all the time. That's all the damage that just did? He must have like a weak Akbar. Always happy to get Ghost out before the Phantom shows up. Okay. Yeah, we're doing the same thing that we always do. I think the Reaper is we want to get rid of first. That synergy is the only thing I'm really concerned about. Let's do it. Take advantage of this buff immunity while we can. Let's do it. I should have clicked the Reaper to heal. That was dumb. That could have been another banner. Okay, that's a win, and we just hit 1 o'clock where I can collect my energy. So we have a few videos we need to work on. It's going to be a busy couple days. I need to get these out. We got to talk about Conquest. We need to talk about the new account. And there are several videos that I've been working on in the background that we need to wrap up and get out to you guys. So thank you for watching. This has been Still Plays Galaxy of Heroes. Be safe out there, everyone, and always be excellent to each other.